Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom playthrough. Today we are starting the home stretch for Yugi's campaign. So we'll go ahead and get started. First up is Hallowed Land of Ishtar. This one's pretty easy. We have some very fast leaders here. I haven't really touched on the speed of leaders too much, but Harpy Lady, Karibo, and Dancing Elf are all some of the fastest in the game. I don't want to quite go in with Taya yet because I would prefer them to not just turn and go over there for no good reason. So our opponents here they have Fairy's Gift. Although it doesn't have its ability yet, so I'm not too worried. Quite literally, it is, like, by itself, one of the best creatures in the game. For being obnoxious. And it's basically the best one for training up all of your other creatures. Just one level 99 Fairy's Gift can quite easily level up any set of 2 creatures in the game. Its special is so good. For anyone that's wondering, its special, it heals all creatures on your team for 3/4 of their health. 3/4 of their total health, so it'll max things out, and almost always will fully heal. Oh hey, Yugi got to 48. I did want to get Magician of Black Chaos to 65, and then I was going to sub in Taya. Or not Taya. Mai. I missed. And I crit. Okay. I could have killed that Pain. Maybe I should have. Chilling Winds eventually gets the ability to confuse, which is pretty nasty. Hey, level 65 Magician of Black Chaos. Perfect. It still doesn't have an ability. This doesn't have Moonlight Extinction yet, so... Those don't have status guard yet, so... So the most efficient way to use Harpies is to do 2 attacks and then special, because that uses the most AP per turn. But you can do 3 attacks on your first turn so that you can paralyze everything. And then just end fights really quick because Harpies are really broken. I'm pretty much only using the really broken stuff this playthrough. So, yeah. This game doesn't have to be this easy. But you can make it this easy if you want to. The best thing to use against this team is a team full of spirit monsters, like Taya, because they all have power of nature, and you can use their power of nature against them. So because the purple Harpy Lady doesn't have a special, I have to use my special already. It's great that you can use the special before all 3 of them have it. Although, she'll have it soon. Mai also gains stats every 10 levels, so if you ever needed to know. Yeah, these guys are not gonna have a good day. Still doesn't have it, but I don't know when you get it. Probably 15 or 20. Did I forget any? No, I didn't. Okay. Rude. Although I'm going to be very rude back to them, so it doesn't really matter. This is the stop attacking me play. I think this will finish him. Yep. Nice and easy. Well, we went and saved Mokuba. And again, we still have plenty of gold. We'll go ahead and not bring Taya. I'm just gonna bring Joey, or I'm gonna bring Mai. You can easily do this with one person, but it is significantly faster to do it with two or more. Now this is a hard one to... So I've been using the Z menu to do most of my movement. This is like the first and this is like the only field that you can't do that as easily on. So we've finally gotten to the point of the isekai where the world's breaking apart, where we're trapped in the video game and the video game is starting to come apart at the seams. And we're like, basically we're just traveling on bits or something, I don't know. I'll do at least a bunch of the movement with this menu. Joey gets to just sit here and do nothing. Also, the clock never moves in this, so enemies never respawn. Getting Yugi out of there is gonna just require me to move him manually. Oh, yes, some of these fights don't have full enemy teams. Does it have armor? It does. Okay. It's just minimize damage. This is some pretty cool screen tech, to be honest. Not that it's, like, that difficult, but, I mean, compared to all the other stuff in this game, it's pretty... It's one of the more interesting things you can do, they did to the fields, so... Figure I at least point that out. Also, this is like one of the few times that there's actually multiple enemies in some bases in this mission. I feel like they could have done a whole lot more to make the missions way more interesting. This game's missions are like, just go take the enemy base and you win. And the enemy's base is just going to have a huge pile of opponents that they're just going to throw at you because they can. Something glitched. So there's always this graphical bug after you kill that one. Oh, this Harpy lady still has yet to get her special. but that's okay. Oh. This doesn't do enough damage to break the guard, so... We'll just kill all the other ones and then kill it. There's a high chance that we miss it, and there's also a pretty high chance that we don't paralyze it if we do hit it. So it's going to get its attack off regardless. I'd rather just prevent the other two from actually getting their attacks off if they get unparalyzed. So I'm still doing some of the movement with this menu, but I'm not doing all of the movement this way. Whereas in the last missions, all I was usually using the other movement for was like baiting stuff or going and finding random creatures. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I would have preferred to see more stages where they do interesting things with enemies. Like having them fan out to cities and stuff. And then also, like, putting in some sort of system where if you control less cities, like, your opponents are harder at, like, main bases and stuff. And vice versa for you. If you have more strength and they attack your main base, you're stronger. You know, kind of things like that to actually make it worthwhile to take over other cities besides just a little bit of gold bounty. Which, I mean, I've been collecting as much gold as I can this playthrough, so that's obviously been a good reason to take over everything. But if you're just trying to run through the game quickly, there's not really much of a point in taking out everything. So that was like the first time in the game that there's like actually two enemies in a base or in a city, that it actually matters. That you can't just draw them out, or they're not just in there because you killed something and they respawned. which we're pretty far into the game for that to be a first. If you can't tell, I'm gonna do a heal, so... If this doesn't kill. Which it shouldn't. Hey, Gift of the Mystical Elf. So, yeah, that healed for 3,000 on Magician of Black Chaos. It doesn't even have 3,000 HP. Magic Craft is really, really strong. Also, level 3 Magic's really strong. Oh, I forgot to change out to Raimi. I'll have to do that after this one. But you see, if you get a little creative, you can still do a lot of the movement in this stage with the this icon mode menu. Okay, I'm going to hit 2 times and then special. And this should be pretty much the end of this duel already. Can I have a complete shutout? Nope. Oh, yeah, we are. He just chose to do nothing. Honestly commendable. Hey, Carino leveled. Good. Does Millennium Golem have Status Guard yet? Probably not. No, okay. Pretty much the only thing Harpies actually have to worry about is just getting outright killed. And it's really hard to kill stuff that just paralyzes you this badly. Oh, I didn't check. Does it have a special yet? It does not. Okay. It's not level 20. Maybe level 25, probably. I don't know where all my frames just went. Oh, there's 25 for Kurino. Hey, we found Alpha the Magnet Warrior. And it's at level 25. Cool. I'm not in the mood to deal with it, so... We have these Swords of Revealing Light, we might as well use them. I can't believe it still hasn't gotten a single ability. Yeah, this is a nice and easy, nice easy set of fights to do. Okay, we'll just send this down. It'll be down here. Definitely going through a bit of a maze. For this one, you can go all the way into that wall, and then, say, go down to this one, and then you have a real hard time getting over to the last one using icon mode. It's possible, but I would not want to do it. Probably do like a 20-point turn right up here. Also note that the shops here all suck, so don't bother putting in trade unions and buying anything here. There's nothing of value. just ending their whole careers. Yeah, the Gate Guardian in this game is not great. So we're pursuing this guy named Scott all the way in as deep as we can. Unfortunately, we're going to see that we're running right into his plans. Oh. So, Swords of Revealing Light's great. But I have Rainy. And Rainy's even better. So we're gonna use Rainy. I would say Gravity Bind's a great choice against the final boss, but we're just gonna use Mai on it. And hopefully it goes well. It should. Okay. I probably want you to go after the Karibos. You're going over here. You can also, in icon mode, send creatures, send things to your other people, which can be really nice for some maneuvering. In areas like this, but I don't feel like being nearly that fancy today. There's no real point to actually take these out. It just disables the healing on... Or, I don't even remember what it does to make them weaker. I know it makes the fight slightly easier, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna kill one of these. Because my special is not going to do 700 to all of them. Or 750 to all of them. And I would rather kill them. Kill one than let all three live. Because they hurt. And they are quick. I'm glad all they did was just 2 needle sprinklers on that tankiest creature I have. We'll see if this actually kills them. It'll guaranteed kill 2, so... One of them is likely to wake up from paralysis anyways, so... It's just had a chance of killing them all. And he waited anyways. There are very, very few instances where the wait command's actually really good. And there's almost no instance where it's ever good for the computer to take it. So again, I'm not going to use any of these creatures for my next playthrough with Kaiba, so we won't have the same complete and utter stomp with these things. We'll change it up a little to stomp with something else. These are probably strong enough to just take down everything. We may have some assistance from Yugi at some point, but it shouldn't be too bad. The hitbox on these walls is kind of weird, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, like, we need to not just do stuff like this to them. That's so brutal. $2,000 damage crit to the beta. Oh hey, a level 70 Magician of Black Chaos. Maybe it's finally gotten its first ability. Probably not, but, you know, I can hope. Nope, no abilities. Sad. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go right here. So it starts this stuff before you actually get to the circle. And this guy's gone completely insane, so... I really would have preferred that not getting hit. I want to be as close to full HP as I can going into the next fight. Just spam specials to victory. On this fight. So he's been doing a summoning pretty similar to the last two games we played. So he summons this guy and hashtag reused asset. Although this guy is not a reused asset at least. But just show you can just go for the fight. It's only level 1, so we have a good chance against it. You can paralyze these. They have a pretty good chance of getting unparalyzed, but the plan is to just keep it paralyzed the whole time. It's almost never worth it to use a special on this, though. It can do bonus damage if you need it, so you need an extra, like, 600 damage to finish something at the end. Occupete has the red medicine, so I'll use Occupete to heal. Oh, we found a crit, and I need more hits. We're almost out of action points doing this, so yeah, this stun lock's pretty brutal. Let me stop the scene. It's gigantic. How do you miss? Oh, that's it. So, out of all that, we got a whole bunch of gold, and an item that we can use to just trivialize the rest of the game, if we so choose. I probably won't use it, but maybe once to just show it exists. Well, that'll just about do it for this playthrough. Next up, I'll go through on Kaiba, and then we can do Joey's campaign afterwards. So, yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.